Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Ursa and this is a Zulu TSL Earth game on a huge map as decided in a poll by you rapscallions. I'm looking forward to this one. This should be a real laugh. I don't actually remember the last time we played an African civ on a TSL map, so yeah, this should be really fun. Before we get into the details of the game, I just wanted to very quickly say that thank you all for all of your support. Generally, with the likes and the comments and the engagement, it really helps the algorithm to push through. These TSL games take me a long time to film, like easily 10 to 15 hours of content go into this that then get edited down and put into the videos. All the engagement that you can provide to help the algorithm pick it up and fly with it into the breeze is all amazing. And quickly as well, thank you so much to everybody that supports on Patreon. You very much make this possible. That's all I'm going to say for now, because we need to dive into the Zulu game. Now, the Zulu are very good fun to play. They are domination masters with +5 base combat strength to cores and armies, and unlocking them earlier at mercenaries and nationalism rather than nationalism and the one that comes after. I can never remember what it is. I can show you which one it is. Mobilization. You get extra loyalty if you are garrisoning a unit into a captured city, and extra if it's a core and army, and your units upgrade into cores or armies if that's possible, and they take over a city. So basically using Zulu on the offensive to capture cities, keep them loyal, and upgrade your army is a wonderful thing. MP are brilliant pikeman replacements. They are so quick to build. They have huge flanking bonuses, they level up really quickly, and when combined with the Akanda district, which is their unique encampment, as well as some spearmen upgrading if you were to go a statue of Zeus start or something along those lines, they can be incredibly strong. The Akanda is amazing because it gives you a little bit of extra housing, and it also gives you 2 gold and 1 science for every building in the district. So not only does it tech you up faster, but it helps you to support an army. You also can build cores and armies right from the outset in those if you've unlocked them. So generally what we're going to be doing is I'm going to go for somewhere between a scientific domination sort of play today. By focusing on campuses and my Akanda districts, we should be able to toe the line between science and warfare very easily. Now, the details of the game are quite simple. It's a Deity game. We're playing on the huge TSL Earth map that comes with Civ 6, so you should be able to play this along. 20 civilizations, we've upped it to its maximum, as well as 24 city-states. I've got no game modes turned on at all, those are the seeds. I do keep this map, as well as all the mods, in Discord, so you should come and get those if you want, and you'll be able to see that it's Deity and standard speed, as per usual. I don't believe you have to use any mod to make this game work, but I am using the real strategy mod. We played with the AI improvement mod last time out. I really liked it, and I'm really intrigued to see what a TSL Earth map looks like with this mod. Now, this is an AI improvement mod. If you haven't seen it before, it tweaks how the Civ 6 AI works, and generally I think it makes it a lot better. It takes away some of the tropes a little bit, like getting every single civ to pointlessly focus on science regardless of the victory type. It's really good at getting civs to focus on a victory type, so we saw huge culture and diplomacy and religion plays last time out, which was really interesting. It also promises to do many things like introducing planes and nukes into the game. We saw the AI settling better. I generally was very impressed. It also got rid of a couple of exploits, which not all of them, but some of them. Certainly the quick deals. It didn't look like we could steal diplomatic favour from people early game and sell it back to them as soon as you hit the classical era. That didn't appear to be a thing. Now, as I just move around this little hill, you can see we have already found a city-state, Johannesburg, a production city-state. Wonderful. It hasn't actually settled just yet. Am I going to really... Now, this is the thing. I'm going to be very selective on the city-states that I find and like. There are 24 of them. I'm not going to be able to keep up with all of them because the chances of me actually having enough envoys to do that is slim. So I will be going to war and taking city-states over pretty quickly, apart from military city-states and possibly scientific city-states. But I might even get rid of the scientific city-states because I don't want the AI to have any science. So maybe mercantile city-states? I don't know, or maybe I'll just pick them based on their abilities. But for instance, Johannesburg, +1 production for every improved resource type. It's not that good. It's not that good, so I don't know if we're going to be keeping them around. I'm also immediately seeing this campus district. That is amazing, and I've also got a nice +3 there as well. If I were to pop a harbour district down there, I already have made this a +5. If I make this one a harbour district, again, that now is a +4. Now, these are 2 rationalism campuses, so that would be good. I really want to just obey the true start location start. I feel like I'm sort of obligated to do that, and that means I really should be getting an aqueduct if possible, because my capital is not going to be enjoying this if I don't do this. In terms of the early game techs and things, one of the first things I want to beeline towards is mercenaries. As soon as I get mercenaries, I unlock my cores, and that basically makes a unit +15 power compared to what it should be. If a warrior has 20 strength and I were to core it, it would go to 30 strength, with the extra 5 from being Zulu, 35 strength. Immediately 2 warriors together could take on a swordsman. It's an incredibly powerful thing, so going towards the top of this and going for mercenaries is definitely a good idea. I'm going to be beelining towards writing. I would like sailing, and I really would like bronze working. Those are the 3 that I want to unlock. I want to unlock spearmen and my unique encampment, as well as campus districts to be able to beeline me quickly through. I'm not going to plan on getting any wonders apart from possibly the statue of Zeus. If I can do that, that would be brilliant. 3 archers, 3 spearmen, a battering ram, and also +50% production towards anti-cavalry units. So that is just a top of the tree rush. That's probably what I'm going to be doing. In order to rush that wonder through, I think I might go for a monument start over a settler start. I am in South Africa. It's not a huge amount for me to go and settle and find, but I guess we probably should find as many tribal huts as possible. So let's go for the scout start. I always regret not going for it, and I want to get the campus down quickly, but mining is more important, because without mining, I can't get rid of this forest, so that's not going to help. Is it going to move and settle Johannesburg? No, it moved up. I was really hoping it was going to just leave itself on the river there, and I absolutely would have stolen the settler had I had the opportunity. Just watch it. It might move back to this tile. Oh yes, look, it's going to just walk up there. I'm really hoping it gets itself a little bit stuck, and I can go and take it on. Go on, don't settle. Don't settle. Oh, it's settled right in a pointless place. Look at that. That is the worst settlement ever. Oh, never mind. It also means to get this campus down, I'm going to have to settle in a very strange way. I'm going to have to stick a city on that tile, just on the sea, give myself an aqueduct in order to get to the water, I believe, and then I can get the harbour and I can get the campus in order to fill those things in. I really want a +4 campus there. That's going to be a huge boost for me. Johannesburg can get itself a campus over on this mountain range. I don't think that's too bad an option, but going for an early game war to take on Johannesburg and steal the city-state is not going to be a bad idea at all, actually. Scout done. Off we go. We're going to see who and what is inhabited Africa. I left it on a random pick today, so I don't know if we're going to get the Congo, Ethiopia, Mali, whether we're going to be totally unsurrounded. This is a total random pick. New population. Wow, 3 pop already in Ulundi. Another tribal hut there as well. An unmet player has been defeated already. Okay, well, that's, is that a player? Yes, it was a player. Okay, so there's only 19 players left in the game now. There's Zanzibar. Again, this is a mercantile city-state, and that is a better one. Somebody has met them, which means probably either Egypt, Ethiopia, or maybe even Mali. Or Nubia, sorry. Nubia is kind of who I meant there. Arabia. You've moved over quite substantially. Oh, wow, you've settled right into Africa as well. They might be on an alternative start on this. Sometimes they start in a slightly different place. They probably started in Cairo, didn't they? So, yeah, that's interesting. Well, it means that they're likely to have a religious start, and they may give me a religion. I'm not going to be beelining religion today. Now, there was a -8 relationship. There was no point me sending a delegation over to them at all. Mogadishu. Trader units are meant to be plundered. Useful. If you were if you're going to get a bit angry and start attacking people. Oh, for goodness sake, there's a drought that is now taken food off this gems tower that I'm working, the diamonds. That's really annoying. God King. Good. Discipline. No, let's go survey to hopefully get my scout up and running quickly. There's no barbs at the moment in the area. Ethiopia. Okay, another religious civ and real difficult people to kill. So we're going to have to keep an eye on them. And that looks like someone else. That looks like Nubia. Mandore. So, apart from there being no Congo, this is a very full Africa. Okay, we're going to have to get sciencey quite quickly, and we're going to have to fight our way out of this little spot, I think. Nubia and Ethiopia are already at war with each other. That is just ridiculous. Play nice. Actually, don't play nice. Kill each other. That's probably the best thing for me by a long way. Now, seeing as everybody is so angry with each other, I'm going for foreign trade to start with to pick up joint wars. Because if I can get a good joint war, I can probably get a load of gold. The AI will pay you to go to war early game. Actually, late game as well. But, I mean, people sort of overlook this tactic a little bit, but it's a very, very good tactic. Especially when, I mean, ultimately, they want to kill people. And if you've got an army, they'll be like, yes, you come into this war, you help. Invariably, you never actually do end up helping. What is going on here? Oh, chaos. Kilimanjaro. Now, this actually this would be an amazing pickup for me, and is making me now consider whether Zanzibar should stay independent. I don't know, but having Kilimanjaro is always a good thing. Settler. Bam. Second city. Nobamba. Oh, no, let's try that one again. Nobamba. Nobamba. Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. You just learn to second guess yourself on Civ. You really do. You really, really do. There's Sahara and Babylon. Babylon is already on 12 science, and considering that gets halved, that's a little bit scary. Oh, no, scrap that. They're on 16 science per turn. That's definitely not scary at all. They've got a campus town already. I guess actually they unlocked it by meeting people, didn't they? So that's not actually unheard of, but still. Now I'm hoping that a CAD exists in this game. If it does, that's going to be an amazing thing for me. A CAD lets your units basically, what is it? Melee and anti-cavalry. Yeah, melee and anti-cavalry can attack city walls and destroy them even without siege equipment. It's a really, really good one. Valletta is also an amazing pickup if I've got faith, but I mean, I'm not necessarily going to have faith this game. I mean, I know what George Michael says, but I just sometimes feel like you don't have to have faith. Ethiopia is now really settling towards me and has created an annoying thing where I now can't settle this east coast at all. So that's a bit frustrating, but we'll just have to live with that. Now we've picked up writing, pottery, mining, animal husbandry. Should we unlock horses and then I'll go for bronze working. Okay, foreign trade has been unlocked. We're just going to have a look and see. Oh yeah, look at this. There are a lot of people that don't like each other. So, anybody got any money? Ethiopia has some money. Any joint wars? No, they're already at their war. What about Arabia? Joint war with the Manatore? No, they're not going to pay. It's unlikely we're going to get like an amazing war at this early stage of the game, but it is always worth having a look. Now, Nubia and Saladin want to attack each other. I think it doesn't really matter who goes for who, but I think let's back Saladin on this one. I'm going to back Saladin. Okay, let's do this. Bumpa-dumpa-dumpa-dump. Give me your gold. 9 gold per turn. Yes, we've started a war. We're just going to start as many wars as we can get away with, really. I'm not planning on getting involved in any of these wars, by the way. None of them are of importance to me. I'm just going to take the gold and I'm going to run. Macedon. I really want you to do well. You would be great. Who have you met? Oh, they don't like anyone. They don't like absolutely anyone. But they will take a war with Babylon, though. Anything to peg Babylon back will do nicely. It's just all about getting this like early game gold as best I can. I'm going to chop that forest down in order to rush the campus through. So I don't want to be working anything at the end of this turn. I'm going to let that one just roll through. So force end turn. That will stop it from doing anything. That'll roll the production forward so that there's a little bit of excess production there. Oh, barbs are just everywhere. Just go and run away for a second. We will chop, chippity chop, like so. Then put the campus down in 5 turns. Well, bam. Lovely. Look at that overflow stack. So I took about 5 turns off that one by doing that. Good. I've also got some lovely spare gold. Yeah, everyone's going to hate me this game, but that's okay. We're going to go for a very warlike game. I'm not worried about being liked, really. I think Portugal, have you already crossed the Mediterranean? No, Lisbon just has stretched across it. Okay, but that's good to meet you anyway. I I mean, you're going to be good friends if we can just get involved with people, I think. They'll take a war with Saladin. Good. Just take a war with everyone. Joint wars for days. Actually, with all of this early game gold, I'm just going to pick up monuments in both of my cities. It's going to be really handy. And then as soon as animal husbandry is done, I'll pick up another builder. Oh yeah, like I just tripled my culture per turn. That's going to really help me to get to that first government. And don't forget, I am after some wonders here. That would be useful. Horseback riding boosted because I have picked up some delicious cattle. I think, actually, I'm just going to wait one turn because I'm just going to pick that up naturally as well. Zulu Empire makes history with a beautiful campus. It is a beautiful campus. Thank you. I'm glad you see that. Right. Oh yeah, we're improving tiles now. We've got so many pastures. That's craftsmanship boosted. Still haven't got our Pantheon though. So there's not much we can do on this front. But survey is still good. I'm just going to pick up discipline quickly. That would be useful. Just in case the barbs do attack, like that quadrireme I'm just looking at and I don't trust it at all. But let's see. I want to go to political philosophy and then to military training. So state workforce, I think. Yeah, that's a good idea. Time for horses. Actually, horses are really good. And we can already make peace over here. So we're going to, yeah, peace is great. Basically, peace is it's an opportunity to then, like, declare war on more people. So we like that. We like that a lot. We'll take for open borders. A little bit of gold, I'll buy it. I want to be able to move about. Peace with Babylon as well. And they want war with Menelik. Okay, it's a bit more dangerous because Menelik is right next to me. But I've got enough money now to be able to sort of buy my way out of any problem. But it now means I can move through Babylon's borders, which helps because I still want to see if a CAD is here. I don't think it is, unfortunately. I think we might be a CAD-less, but never mind. Granaries in both of my cities. That will just help me to push through. I'm building a library there. Maybe I shouldn't have built one. Maybe I should have just gone for it. I don't know. Yes, I know. I'm staggering. I'm such a meanie. This is the thing. This only works, this joint war strategy, as long as, you know, like nobody is like getting annoyed with me and to the point where people denounce me. As soon as you get denounced, you can't declare on it anymore. And I just declared war on somebody who I was getting gold with, so I lost a little bit of gold, my gold per turn. So it's not perfect. Johannesburg, influenced by one civilization, that's me. They want a trade route. That would be good. I could put Armani in Johannesburg quickly to pick up warriors. That would help me just to protect it from Ethiopia, who are clearly thinking now about coming over and giving me grief, which is understandable given that I have just declared war on them. Babylon picked up that wonder so quickly. This is going to be an amazing city to pick up. This might be the sort of northern point of my expansion craziness. If I can get this high, perfect. Alright, Pantheon time. What are we going to do? What are the options? It's an interesting one. We can't get the extra great person point from having campus buildings. Now that would have been an interesting one. Look at that. Oh my word, people are already going for scientific projects. That is mad. Something that helps with war. That would be relatively intriguing. Or production and faith from improved strategic resources. That would give my horse one more production and one more faith. Not a bad idea. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pastures already though. God of the open sky plus culture from pastures. Actually, looking at it, that is an incredible deal for me. Yeah, let's do it. Bam. That's going to be insane extra culture for me. Plus 10 to be precise. That's going to really help me. If there's any chance of me getting the wonder, this is going to be how I do it. Right, now I can go to urban planning and let's go to, no, keep discipline on just for a second. That's great. Move you across to that hill. Move you to there. Okay, got 2 extra warriors just to protect me from any little attack that Menelik is going to plan on sending my way. So a little cheeky strategy I've got is if I'm going to kill Johannesburg, I'm going to stick Armani in, which will give me control of the city-state. I can levy the army, move it really far away, and then declare war on them. Basically stripping them of any defense so that I can attack them mercilessly. It's very cruel, but I think it's very clever. And it makes me very happy, so if it makes me happy, then it's got to be a good idea, right? That's kind of how it works. I have the Sahara. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, and actually, bronze working might get completed now, actually. Bam. Yes, look at that. That's perfect. So I managed to pick up military tradition by just walking into the camp. And then I got the extra bonus after that point. Lovely stuff. Bronze working is mine, which means I can start to get spearmen in. Perfect stuff. I think the next best thing, yeah, is just to rush Impy. So that's currency to get myself a trade route. Should be able to do that pretty easily, actually. I'm just thinking of the best way around of doing it. I'm just about to build my encampment in my capital. That's good. Oh, there's a iron over there as well. So we'll get the trade route going. I think that'll give me some gold. What's the most gold I can get in one route at the moment? Available routes. Bam. Oh, it's all the same. But this route actually puts... yeah, I'll do it from there. Because I quite like a route that sends me out and round this sort of horrible mountainous terrain. That's not bad for me. Okay, instead of getting the extra science, I'm going to just pick up the 3 gold because that puts the road across the river. That's brilliant for me. I've also now got the library down. Perfect stuff. And the Akanda. I'm just going to pick this up now. Not letting me buy that mountain tile, weirdly. I mean, it's not that I want the mountain tile, but it's a strange thing nonetheless. Let's instead... I'm just trying to think of the best tiles. How many good tiles have I actually working here? That's a not very good tile over there. Perfect. So I'll buy this one and then this one. Just because it gives me that 2-2 tile to work over there. Perfect. 4 turns and that district will be done. Early Empire is done. Fantastic. I think I'm going to leave all of this for now though, because I'm just about to steal an army off Johannesburg. Instead of running it away pointlessly, I'm just going to slam it into Mekele. That could be quite fun. Pingala, so I can get a bit more science in my capital. Lovely, thank you so much. Johannesburg bows to me. Lovely. Hang on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 warriors. That'll do. That'll do. Perfect. In fact, actually, how many turns have we got left? 6 turns. I'm going to hit a golden age. That is amazing. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Adwa is not as good a city. I think Mekele, yeah, that's a far better city. Are you building Stonehenge right next to me? You cheeky so-and-so. That is like an attempted flex from Ethiopia there. It's not a flex that's going to work for them. But, I mean, I do have a sort of begrudging respect for the sheer audacity of building a wonder on the borders of somebody they're fighting. Nubia likes the fact that I'm putting cities down with districts. Fair play. I like that. I like that about you, but friendships are nothing. They mean nothing to me, my friend. Nothing at all. For when you're playing Shaka Zulu, you are war, and everything about you is war. I'm just checking. Ethiopia do have Mogadishu, but they're all the way over there. I don't believe these are Mogadishu. No, that's Zanzibar. It's Zanzibar. Okay, so that's good. Sometimes you just got to be a little bit careful that the troops aren't flanking you accidentally, and you're like, how did you get here? See what I mean about diplomatic favour? Nobody sells it anymore for cheap. So that particular glitch doesn't work on this mod pack, which is good. We like that. I like not having to sort of like have that moral crisis every time of, well, it is in the game, so do we use it against like just not you know, abusing it. I picked up a relic from a trade deal, but I'm just going to sell it quickly because I would quite like to get a library in. There we go, 19 science per turn. We're doing well. We just need this early game science to get us through quickly. Well, that's good. The barracks, of course, give me gold and science because it's my unique district. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I just realised that iron is right on the tile I was going to put my campus on. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, well, in that case, I will have to do it like this instead. I was just trying to surround my districts as best as possible. If I do that instead, okay, that at least puts it to +3. No, not peace for 16 gold. No, 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 no. You're about to get flattened, my friend. You have not started building walls in this city either. That's a mistake. The Dutch. Hello. Have you got gold? Not really. Okay. And when I meet people, it's very much a question of, do you have gold? No gold. They have luxuries though. Nice. Open borders. Bomba-domp. The 80 gold, I can get both of those. Good. That gives my capital +4 and then +2 for this little city. Hey, that's not bad. I'll take it. Surround, surround, surround. Perfect, 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 perfect. Good. Right, and now we can start to attack the city. Okay, before the walls come up, ideally, that would be great. But 20 science by turn 51. I've had worse games, you know. This little start was not a bad one. Oh, there is a slinger in that city. Okay, we just have to be a little bit careful of that. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a boost with oligarchy. That's an amazing pickup for the Zulu. Agogi, discipline, urban planning, and I think getting builders. Oh no, maritime industries? No, probably something a little bit more passive. First envoy counts as 2, because I still haven't picked a city-state that I would like to keep as my friend right now. Look at that, +4 combat strength from oligarchy. Lovely. Okay, that's starting to hit the city well. Oh look, it's starting to build walls. Do you see them appearing? Okay, we better just rush it then rather than waiting. So now that I've got political philosophy, we're now going to beeline towards the statue of Zeus. So, military tradition first, and then games and recreation. Okay, they killed one warrior. That's okay. Oh, they have a religion though. What's on their religion? Warrior monks. Boo! Someone else stole Feed the World. Ethiopia, you failed me. You had one job, and that was to give me Feed the World. Ugh, it's always the same. Right, golden age for me though. Good. I'm not going to try and get a religion. Monumentality is always good fun. I might build some harbours soon, actually, to give myself some science, if my population allows it, but I'm unlikely to get to 7 pop anytime soon. Do people have many commercial hubs where I'm about to invade? No. So, I mean, that's not ideal. Penbrush and voice. It's all a bit of a nothingness, really. I think I'm going to go for 3 inquiry, because if I get myself the 10% tech boost on the Eurekas, that's most likely to be helpful for me, I think. Anyway, +3. +5. We are now officially ecstatic to be alive. Hooray for me. Perfect. That should be the city taken. Like so. And don't forget, you get the Zulu loyalty bonus from having a garrisoned unit. That's pretty damn good. Now, Adwa is going to put walls up around itself. I'm not going to try invading that. Let's just make peace with Portugal quickly. And now Ethiopia were offering me gold. 6 gold per turn. I'll take your gold up front and then like as many as you want to give me. What about 2? 1? No? Yeah, there we go. 1 gold per turn. Perfect. We're now at peace with everybody. So now it's just a case of going through again and just double checking. Look, like Portugal. Look at that. 123 gold per turn. But I don't think they're going to want to do anything, are they? No. No wars available. This is the thing. I've got to make sure my military is a lot higher, because at the moment nobody wants to go to war with me. That's my big problem. I'm not scary enough. Great general points. That's a much better use of my time. I really, really wanted this lady. She's so good. 25% war weariness reduction for the entire game. It's a shame, but never mind. We'll pick up somebody else. As long as we've got an early general to use with our impies, that's going to be a good thing. That's right, Johannesburg. Go and improve the ivory and the diamonds. All of that good stuff. I'm just conveniently now moving Johannesburg's army far, far away. Somewhere they can't actually go and see it. That's quite useful. So when I do declare on them, there's nothing they can do. I've also got spearmen and battering rams now being made so that I can quickly just go and assault and destroy that city in a very small space of time. I've got ironworking coming in. I'm still flogging all of my resources as fast as I can. Like, as long as I can get raw gold for them, it's fine. So that'll give me 4 cities. I'm thinking about going and making sure that I've taken over Madagascar. That's probably a good idea. Oh, actually, no, you don't want to get killed by those barbs, do you? It's a bad move. Actually, saying that, that is a city-state unit. So I probably could go and get him killed by barbs and it would be totally fine. Ah, dear. I'm a horrible person. Yeah, it's fine. Just go let him die. It's all good. Oh my god, I could pick up a scientist. Yes. Mathematics. Yes. I'm doing mathematics now. Oh my god, that's brilliant. Yes. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, my word. I've never had this many scientist points at the beginning of a turn. Well, I'd say I have had it. Not that I've never had it. It's been a long time since I've had this many scientist points at the beginning of the game. Like, a long time. A long time. Right, let's just watch mathematics get boosted. I actually have an extra 10% boost, so I'm going to not use this as efficiently as probably I should have done, but there's mathematics, military engineering. Oh yeah, perfect stuff. Okay, that means I can now go straight into military tactics, and impies. Yeah, sorry about this, Johannesburg. It's turned 62 and I need to move on. I've had a decent start to the game. It's not an unbeatable start, and certainly we can improve on this. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to make sure that all of their units are just continually moving as far away as possible. Yes, that's right. None of your units are anywhere near me now. Tee-hee-hee, they don't have any defences. I've got a battering ram nearby. Okay, first of all, I'm going to move Armani off. I think Preslav isn't a bad idea for a city-state. Gives me 2 loyalty per turn for cities with encampments, or Valletta being able to use faith to buy buildings. Both of those are quite good. Zanzibar, for now, though, is near enough to me, so I'm just going to try and wrestle control of that one before I decide whether or not I'm going to kill it. You can see, actually, somehow I still have 3 envoys here. Oh, it's a shame. There we go. It's a shame that I have now lost it, but the ultimate betrayal. Where are your defences, Johannesburg? You appear to have left yourself all alone again. And suddenly, I am totally surrounding you. A 1 attack, a 2 attack, a 3 attack, a 4 attack. Oh no, that's going to be quite quick for you. Here's a question. 65 production to build a spearman. 125 to build an impy. I don't know if I want to boost military tactics. I think I'd rather have some more turns pumping spearmen out, because I'm getting so many spearmen out at the moment that, like, I can upgrade them later. So I don't actually want to boost military tactics. We're going to refuse it if we can by taking the city over with a warrior. This is an unusual play, but one I think that we're going to do for now. I think that works for me. Now, I could have actually boosted it and then just switched tech. That might have been a better idea, but we're going to get the spearman kill on something else, no doubt. I've got 20, lots of gold coming in per turn, actually. I think, you know what, I'm going to go Zanzibar. We're going to take over Zanzibar. That's going to be a good option, I think. I've now got an extra elephant as well, which is not selling for much at all. That's boring. One option actually could have been to raise the city there to stop people from declaring emergencies and then to settle it just 1 tile further. That actually probably was a good idea. Oh, now thinking about that, and if I did that, I could then put a city on the coast. You know what? Yeah, it's too good an opportunity to pass up. I've changed my mind. We're going to do it, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself the spearman boost, like that. I'm going to raise the city so that nobody they can't declare on me. I think this is a good idea. And then I will go for a settler, and we're going to go and settle where this aqueduct is. That means I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can go and settle over on this desert over there. Maybe even if you're all very well behaved, in order to convince you all it was a good idea, we'll get Petra, and we'll go for a harbour there, for instance. I think that's not a bad little selection, which means this campus is no longer a thing. That's pointless. That means I can put industrial zone there instead. Okay, yeah, that's a bit crazy. It's a bit mad, but I like it. If this city, yeah, this one puts a campus on that tile, and then we go for like a government plaza, and then we'll go for another campus from this city, and then this city can do a campus as well, like say for instance to there. Then it's an aqueduct on that tile and an industrial zone there. We've got 3, 2. Okay, we could probably do better than that. We can probably go for a diplomatic quarter there. That would give that one, no. It's still just a 2 campus, but hey, 2 campuses are all we need, actually. That's not too bad. Cool, and while we wait for military tactics, let's instead go for some of the earlier game techs, like Wheel, my first great general. Hooray! Oh, Boudica. She's amazing. If I can pick her up, I'd be very happy as a Norfolk boy. She's like my local Celt. If you hadn't noticed, by the way, my aim at this early game is basically to use my military advantage for as long as possible to take over as large a part of the map as I can. That's kind of the idea behind all of this. Statue of Zeus time. Now this is important. I would like this. Luckily, I can build it. Unluckily, it is 37 turns to do that, which is pretty tragic. I think I will give myself Corvée to give myself the boost for classical wonders. That is a good thing. I'm going to give myself conscription because I am starting to get more of an army than I can afford. Once these deals go down, I'm going to be in negative gold. So we've got to keep an eye on that one. Mercenaries is important. I think let's go for mysticism to give myself the envoy, and then we'll go from there. Actually, looking at all this madness, I've got plenty of spearmen. Let's just go for the MP. I want to take Zanzibar, and I want to jump again into a war with Ethiopia as quick as we can. Netherlands, we had our little scraffle. I get that. It sucked. But now we get to go to war again. Actually, we don't. I have no idea what to do with you. Oh, Zanzibar just got roasted by Mount Kilimanjaro. It's not a bad thing for me, though. The Zulus have gone to sea, and we now have Impy units. Oh, these things are going to be very good. Very good indeed. What's an upgrade? 130 gold, so I can already afford up to 3 of them. Hang on. Got any promoted ones? Not really near the front line. Okay, that's fine. 1 MP. Perfect. 2 MP. 3 MP. Okay, these are going to be able to wreck Zanzibar. Especially because they have the Great General. 45 strength already. Oh yes, you just wait. This is insane. Russia. Hello. You like a bit of border war, Russia, don't you? Cough. They'll take war with Manatore. Or Portugal. Or Portugal. Okay, no, Portugal's much better. Right, cool. This is fine. Go for open borders. I'll take a great work. Thank you so much. I think, and he can even join in with my war. Oh no, he won't do that under any circumstances. Fine, though, but Russia will fund my next war. Isn't that great, everybody? Now, who wants diplomatic favour before it gets taken off me? The world hates me amply. And anyone want a book? No one's buying a book for that much. I might keep the book myself, actually. It's not too bad. I do like a good book. 1 upgrade, 2 upgrades, 3 upgrades. Incidentally, impies cost the same to maintain as spearmen do. So that's not a problem. And I'm going to declare war on Zanzibar. They actually have 0 military at the moment, interestingly. Nubia have a spearman in the way, which is ever so slightly annoying. It's actually quite a clever play. It's more of a defense than I think I was expecting to meet. Bam. Oh, I'm taking care of the barbs already. And wabam. Look at that. The wall's almost done. In fact, actually, are the walls done already? No, they have 1 health left. Oh, it's teasing me. Teasing me. 1 attack, 2 attacks, and then followed by 3 attacks. Zanzibar is mine. Perfect stuff. Okay, not very loyal, but it is mine nonetheless. We'll have to keep it for as long as we can. Signy. Barbs are on Madagascar, but if I go and settle over there, that'll be pretty cool. That's why Ethiopia has so little military. They're at war with everyone. Okay, that's good though. That's good. It means I can declare on them pretty much without anybody going after me because everyone's already at war with Ethiopia. So, Jimma is the first target with 6 population and some walls. This encampment is making it very difficult to attack, but luckily with Zanzibar I can now get round, which is awesome. Again, I have the option to raise Zanzibar and resettle it, but I actually don't mind people going to war with me now, so we'll take the military emergency. I think it's fine. But I'm going to attack and take Jimma and then go to take Gondar. Adva should be a pretty easy take as well for me. Gorgo has 0 science and culture. I think you may just be a settler. Either that or Gorgo is in the process of being wiped out and we're just seeing the last of her right now. Which would be a cool thing to say we'd seen. Alright, well, it is what it is. We're going to lose a bit of gold per turn here for declaring 36 gold per turn, but it's only a matter of time before we went round 2 on Ethiopia. As I say, this encampment, I need to take that down first. Okay, that's not going to take too long to take that down. That's good. Whilst my MP, at the same time, go and just sort of surround Jimma as quickly as we can get to it. I think getting a second battering ram. Actually, this battering ram is going to be fine. We'll get another battering ram in this city so that I can send some troops after Adver at the same time. In fact, actually, let's treat myself to ironworking quickly. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Askby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, Kroger Brand, Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard and Portland for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who comments and likes. Thank you!